Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are fine. I am your biology teacher and my name is Farah Anjum. Welcome to AppSec's online support program. This one is week 7, day 1, and we are going to discuss chapter number 7, that is bioenergetics. Before going to study the detailed mechanism of light and dark reaction, we first discuss the role of chlorophyll and light in photosynthesis. So today we are going to check the localization and importance of chloroplast and chlorophyll. As all of you know that process of photosynthesis is occurring in the leaves. Here is the transverse section of leaf. In the leaf cells, you can see these cells contain the organelle chloroplast. These chloroplasts contain the pigment that is chlorophyll. In this diagram, you can also see that these pigments absorb sunlight, and the very basic wavelength of light that the plants absorb is the blue and red light. And these two lights, blue and red lights, are most effective for the process of photosynthesis. Students, why are plants green? You think that chlorophyll is a green pigment, so that's why it is plants show green color. The very interesting fact is that these chlorophyll molecule absorb all the wavelengths coming from the sunlight, but it reflect back the green light. In this diagram, you can see that plant absorb blue and red light most effectively, but it reflects the green light, so the reflected light, we can see the reflected light, that is green light. The color of light seen is reflected, not the color absorbed. Okay, chloroplast absorb light energy and convert it into chemical energy. Sunlight is the light energy, and then it is converted into chemical energy when it reaches to the chloroplast. So the summary is, why are plants green is that the light which reflect back from the plant is green, and we see that plants are green in color. Sunlight energy is absorbed by chlorophyll. It is then converted into chemical energy which drives the photosynthetic process. Only about 1% of light falling on the leaf surface is absorbed. The rest is reflected or transmitted. The light rays of different wavelengths are not only differently absorbed by photosynthetic pigment but are also differently effective in photosynthesis. The blue and red lights carry out more photosynthesis. Pigments are present on the thylakoid membrane. So they are present, the cluster of pigments combine to form photosystem. In plant, two photosystems are present, photosystem 2 and photosystem 1. The main plant pigment is chlorophyll, and we define chlorophyll as a green pigment because it reflects green light. Chlorophyll pigments are of three types: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, and carotenoid. Chlorophyll A is the main green pigment, and chlorophyll B and carotenoids are accessory pigments. Accessory pigments mean these are helping pigments. They capture the high energy light and protect the chlorophyll A. You can see here the arrangement of these pigments, that first carotenoid is present, it captures high light, then chlorophyll B, and then chlorophyll A, the main photosynthetic pigment, is present. Okay, students, these chlorophylls absorb mainly blue and red lights. Some wavelengths not absorbed by chlorophyll A, and these are very effectively absorbed by accessory pigments, that is helping pigments. I hope all of you have understood the role of chlorophyll and light in photosynthesis. Now your homework is to learn the lecture and remember the basic concept. This will make easy for you to understand our next topic, the detailed mechanism of light and dark reaction, photosynthesis. If you have any question related to this topic, I will guide you, inshallah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.